Hey y'all, I hope everybody's having a great night so far. So, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all some of my favorite lip care products. Yes. So, of course, first and foremost, what I put on my lips before I use anything, any lip gloss or any lipstick, is I moisturize with Carmex. You can use whatever you have, whether that's Burt's Bees, a regular chapstick, or even Vaseline. But I do recommend all ladies and men moisturize your lips first with just like a regular moisturizing Carmex or chapstick. And then my other favorite products are the Laneige lip glosses. This is in the scent Gummy Bear, Vanilla, and Berry. Out of these three, Gummy Bear smells amazing. Ladies, fellas too, if y'all have not tried this, run and go get it. It smells super delicious and it leaves a really pretty light purple tint, but not nothing too bold, but it leaves a really nice tint on your lips and it smells really good. So when you go to kiss your boo, they can't get enough of you. This smells really good, and also y'all, it kind of tastes good too. Not that I be eating lip gloss, but this does taste good. And then my other two favorite lip glosses by Maybelline. This is in the scent. I keep saying scent. Oops. This is in the color, or sorry, in the shade Moon. Y'all, this is really pretty. And actually, this is what I have on my lips right now. Yeah. And this is in the shade called Moon. Moon by Maybelline. And then this one is in the scent, I'm sorry, shade called Gummy Bear. That is so pretty. Is that not, y'all? And when it goes on your lips, it's like this smooth, light pink pastel. Y'all, it's gorgeous. I would put it on to show y'all, but I already have lip gloss on my lips right now. But yes, y'all, Moon, Gummy Bear, Laneige lip products, Vanilla. Gummy Bear is my favorite, and this is in a scent Berry. Also, y'all, my favorite bubble gum is in the pink pack. This makes my breath smell amazing. I had this lady, oh yeah, also y'all, at the place that I work at, a lot of people have like allergies and stuff, but so they're saying that they want us to be fragrance free. And y'all know I love my fragrance. Like, I'm gonna have to break that rule. I've been breaking the rule. But I was talking to this lady and she was saying that she has really bad allergies. But she was like, what you have on? She was like, it's perfect. And I love hearing that because I'm like, I know I smell good. Yes, I can admit I do smell good. I do. And I gotta toot my own horn because damn it, I put the effort in. But she was talking about she didn't know it, but it was my breath that she was smelling. And of course, the lady was like this close to me talking, but she was like, you smell so good. And I was like, what does it smell like? And she was just like, fruity, something else sweet. And I was like, I said, you're smelling my gum. And she was like, yeah, that's what it is. And she was like this close. So y'all, now of course you gotta brush your teeth, scrub, wash your lips, I showed y'all in my video how to brush your teeth properly. If you haven't seen it, go check out my video. I go into an in-depth routine on how y'all can stop having doo-doo breath, okay? But y'all, I'm just playing. Not really. I'm just kidding. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling you, this gum right here, obsession. Okay, chit chat time. We are going to talk about the stigma of attractive and unattractive people that are quiet. Y'all, this is for the people mainly in the workplace, but in general. You can't look at someone who's not that attractive, whether it be a man or a woman, and go, oh, they're just quiet because they mind their business, they stay to themselves, they don't want to be caught up in the mix of drama, etc. But then when you have an attractive person, whether it be a man or a woman, oh, he or she is stuck up, he or she is fake, he or she is bougie, he or she thinks they're too good to mingle with the rest of us. No, you should have the same ideology that you have for the person that's not that attractive and for the person that is attractive. Maybe that attractive person doesn't have anything in common with the rest of y'all, so they tend to not be as social. And it's nothing personal, it's just sometimes people don't have anything in common with you, and it's easier to not pretend and just be by yourself than to go mingle with a group of people who you have nothing in common with. So the same respect that y'all give the less unattractive people, no offense, and they're quiet, just saying, oh, that person just minds their business, they're just quiet, they like to stay out of drama. Give the attractive person that same grace versus putting labels on them, saying that they're stuck up or, funny acting. Y'all know who you are. You know how you single attractive people out from unattractive when people want to be quiet and be to themselves. Let's see. I made a few notes. Yes, people are not antisocial. Sometimes they're just selective on who they want to socialize with. And when I say y'all, if you're guilty of doing this, then I'm talking to you. If you're not guilty of doing this, I'm not talking to you. But there's a lot of people that like to label others as being antisocial. And they're not antisocial. They just don't have anything in common with you or the group of people that they're around. So maybe your humor is not the same. Maybe y'all like to gossip, and this person, they just don't want to feed into gossip, so they stay away. It's nothing personal. It's just y'all literally don't have anything in common. So you got to keep that in mind when people are putting distance between themselves and a group of people. It's not that they don't like you or that they're being antisocial and don't want to socialize. Because actually, I'm a very talkative person. Like, I can talk for hours. When I say talk for hours, literally hours. However, in most environments that I'm forced to be in, like as in like a workplace, I'm really not that social unless people come up to me and talk, or I'm just like sitting in a room with people, whatever, people start talking to me. But for the most part, I don't feel like I have a lot in common with most people. But I will say this, I have found a few people like sprinkled here and there that I do have a lot in common with. But for the most part, I don't have anything in common with most people. And that's just how it is. And I'm pretty sure they might feel the same way about me, But the difference is they'll go out of their way to talk to me, and I won't go out of my way to talk to them, because I already know just by overhearing conversations, we don't have nothing in common. Especially if I hear like gossiping or like joking. Now, I love to laugh, but if I hear you constantly talking about somebody or making fun of somebody's like mental health especially, I'll stay away from you, because that's just not the company that I want to keep. But don't label me antisocial because you have poor conversation skills or topics to talk about. We don't have nothing in common. We're not on the same level. Let's see. Also, people say they want real, but then they get offended if you tell them the truth, especially about themselves, I noticed that too, and it's like people say, oh, you're too quiet, but when you do end up talking, you end up offending them, So if you find yourself in situations like that, those people are just not your tribe, It's best to just accept the titles that you're going to get. Quiet, stuck up, weird acting, funny acting, sometimey, whatever. Y'all, for the people like that, accept the title. Screw it. Don't even worry about it. Because I'd rather be labeled those things than to be fake, mingling, gossiping about people, like jugging. I don't take part in that. But yeah, back to what I was saying about, people want to be quiet, but if you're unattractive, you're just labeled as like, oh, that person stays out the way. They don't get caught up in the mix and they mind their business. But if you're attractive and you say to yourself, you're stuck up, you're a bitch, you're an asshole, you think you're too good, whatever. So y'all gotta stop labeling folks, all right? Sometimes people are not antisocial. Literally, they just don't have nothing in common with you. And that's it. But y'all, let me know what other videos y'all like for me to make. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, engage with me. And also, guys, like I keep saying, I want to see y'all's videos. I want to see y'all win. So y'all start posting so I can watch y'all's videos. But all right, I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.